Hi everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Gwen and today we are back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Last time we found a little border watch place that we stopped in on our way up north from Leowin. We basically we walked around a little bit there. We walked into the invisible wall that surrounds Cyrodiil. In my own headcanon, I'm going to say that those are the forces of Oblivion. It's just erecting a giant force field around because they're like, ha ha ha, or something. I don't know. Today, we're going to continue our quest toward the town of Skingrad, which is all the way over there. Will we make it? You know, I don't know. Part of me is like, I should probably get on the road. That would probably make things more, well, say easier on me, but another part of me is like, you know what, that adventuring spirit is like, what's out in the wild? Like, there is a big world here, and I feel like if I just stick to the roads, I'm gonna miss some of it. So part of me is like, you know, no, let's take to the wild here. Let's go off the beaten path a little bit and see. Ooh, Sacred Lotus. Sacred Lotus seeds. Oh, cool. New ingredients to play with in alchemy. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm kind of, you know, I feel like we've kind of explored most of the territory here, most of the land of Cyrodiil, and so far it's really green. It is green. I can confirm that the color most associated with this place is green. I mean, in the north we get some snowy bits. That's cool. And I mean, in wild, that's kind of what you would come to expect is green. But oh, there's an imp over there. Yeah, or we're just gonna leave it be. There's definitely some sameness. Some sameness to this. I know I feel like I brought this up like several times, and I feel like people keep misunderstanding me, and by people, I'm not even sure if it's multiple. Whatever. Where I keep referring to Morrowind as feeling very just bland, and like I think that's being kind of misinterpreted as, or I'll even only name off like a couple biomes, and I think that there's I think what I should. Okay, maybe another way of describing those things, like when I go ahead and I talk about like Morrowind only having like 2 biomes, like. Or saying it feels bland. It's something I want to. How do I put this? It's hard to talk about. It's hard to talk about feelings. All right, here we go. Therapy time. No, it's hard to talk about feelings when it comes to games because I feel like a lot of we'll say gamers, a lot of people. They tend to, you know, rightfully so, be exact. Like, heck, I can be overly precise to be like quite annoying. Like, I am a drag at parties, and it's it does make things difficult though. Fathus Erin's Tower, interesting. Probably a dungeon, which I have not explored. Like I said, I gotta keep a list of dungeons I have cleared so that I can come back and go do ones I haven't. Anyway, oh, there's an imp. We'll be careful around said imp. Because I don't... Oh, nightshade plant. I think we can make some poisons out of that. That's good. But yeah. I think there's something to be said. Okay, let's put... Oh. Wait, what spotted me? Did he spot me? Yep. You want to shoot fireballs? Wait a second. I used to only be able to fire off 2 of those. Wait. Something still sees me, but the music is nice. Is there a deer nearby or something? Oh. It went away. So I guess that's the effect of my destruction skill increasing and stuff. Is that spell cost is going down, which is great. I'm loving that. I love that the magic system in Oblivion does feel a lot more, we'll say, dynamic than in Morrowind. It's actually a little bit closer to Arena, because at Arena, like, on level up, your spells would get... That's not the button I wanted to push. Your spells would actually get stronger as you leveled up. And I feel like... actually, I feel like, yeah, it's kind of a return to how Magic was in Arena. Not as powerful. In Arena, we were knocking down walls in dungeons. We were making our own paths. It was amazing. And levitation was still in the game. No, I do feel like it's going back to that. But anyways, I think there's something to be said about how the impression a game leaves on you, like the feeling a game leaves on you. So when I'm saying that Morrowind is drab, or it feels kind of bland, it's, you know, part of that is, yeah, like there are a bunch of areas where the color palette is quite muted. There's not a lot of saturation. There are areas where the game looks great, where things are lively. I love, like, the swamp areas. Like, those are fantastic. But I think when I say that it is... when I say that it is sort of bland, or it has, like, one biome, that exaggeration comes from a place of my experience and memories of the game. Because if the game has these great places for you, but has you, like, through quests or something like that, the areas that the game is taking you through is repeatedly more, we'll say, bland areas, those areas are going to stick out more in your mind. Those areas are going to become more prominent in your mind. So even though the game does, objectively, have more areas than I say, and have more, we'll say, more color and life in many of the areas than I say, the fact of the matter is, the impression it does leave on you because of the frequency that you're coming across the other places, it leaves you with the feeling that the game feels bland and drab. Even if there are, you know, little, like, highlight areas that are, you know, recognizably nice. And so when I'm saying things like that, it's hard because I am making a statement that is based on a feeling that is still technically valid, because it's still taking, if we still take an overall picture of where the game is taking you, repeatedly, we're not just looking at the game world. We're looking at it like we're looking at a four-dimensional representation of the game. You know, in a three-dimensional space, you can look at Morrowind and say, yes, there's a lot of different things. But then when you factor in time and your time and location and how much time you spend in different areas are going to be weighted differently in your memory and perception of the game. And so, I don't think it's unfair to say that due to the desaturation and the areas that Morrowind does have you frequently traversing, that it does kind of skew as bland. And so that's now coming to Oblivion. So far, I've mostly stuck to the roads and such, and honestly, based on, we'll say, those feelings, we can get into, we'll say, objective amounts later once I've fully explored the entire place. But right now, my preliminary feelings and experience with Oblivion is, dear God, this game is green. There is a lot of green here, and I like it. It's a nice change from how Morrowind made me feel. And I'm not sick of it. I am absolutely not sick of it. But I can see how, as I play through the game and as I get further, and I can see this getting, I can see it wearing on me. I can eventually see myself going, dear God, that's all this is just green. Green, 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 green. Even though I can recognize that there are distinct types of green and distinct areas within it. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out, because I often talk in terms of that feeling that you get from an experience, rather than it's, like I said, it's more of a four-dimensional examination of things rather than a three-dimensional examination of things. That's the best way I can put it. So, like, I understand that sometimes the people who like to correct me sometimes, yeah, you are right from that specific perspective, but I'm not always talking from that perspective. So it is possible for us to both be right, technically. And now I'm not saying don't do it. I appreciate when those kind of comments come in, and you know, it does spawn conversation. It does help me to process things. I do like having, you know, other perspectives, and I do like being reminded to shift gears sometimes, because people don't always process things the way I do. And I'm actually kind of annoyed that it's taken me this long to kind of figure out that figure out my own perspective, to figure out that I do have this tendency to, I guess, objectively use feelings as an observation. Because I do feel that, like, feelings about things are, they can be just as valid. Because ultimately, your feelings are going to be how you feel about the game. Like, an objective fact will not change how you feel about the game. But they might help you understand why you feel that way. So it's still good to go ahead and discuss. It's still good to discuss the objective things about the game. They might not answer why you're feeling the way you are, but they might as well. They might help you figure out exactly what it is. It kind of goes like with the memory dump I did on why we play the games that we play. Something is coming for me. Hello, thing that is coming for me. Oh, right. Oh, you're using ice magic, which is gonna hurt if you hit me with it. Thanks for pointing this out to me. Was it Grant Exploit? Oh, I hope it was. I don't want to give credit to the wrong person. Where did you go? I would use detect life, but you're not living anymore. I don't know where the body went. Did it roll down the hill? It might have rolled down the hill. Or I burned him to a crisp. That's also a possibility. Reminding me, because I keep forgetting, because one, the UI it's garbage. I hate this UI. Where are you? Under magic. Resist fire. You know, because I am a dark elf, I do have a natural fire resistance, which means that fireballs are going to do less damage to me. And because I was commenting about, like, why is the shock damage so hard? Holy crap! It's not necessarily that shock damage was better, it's just that I'm resistant to fire. So fire does less to me. I want to, I'm pretty sure it was Grant Exploit. Okay, I'm gonna officially give the credit. But yeah, so thank you for that reminder. It, like, I believe it was the same way in Morrowind as well. So, yes, thank you. That is why the shock damage seemed to be so much deadlier, and which is why I was like, oh, wait, that's ice damage. I think it was ice. Or frost. I don't want to get hit by that because it will probably hurt me more than, say, a fireball. Oh, crap. Oh, there's another. Ah, ho, ho. Oh no, you call that a fireball? No, this is a fireball. I like to think I'm trying to, like, pull like some Neo crap, just dodging the fireballs, like, ha. Take that. Oh, I didn't even see you, and evidently you didn't see me, which might be a good thing. Are you just some huntsman, or are you a bandit? Let's find out! Just come up behind you. I just need to see your name. Imperial Legion Forester, we're good. I can keep walking. Okay. Now this video is being recorded. Like, I've actually been, because one, I know I'm gonna have kids home for the summer, so I'm definitely trying to get a little bit ahead of recording, ahead of what I can actually put out, like edit and throw together and like upload. So I am working a little bit ahead. I think the last part that I had put out was part 18, which means I know that the lockpick Fury episode is still yet to come out. So I want to go ahead and address that here, even though people are going to be in the comment section just calling me an idiot and all these things. And part of me is like, maybe I should do like a pre-commentary. No, I'm just going to let people yell at me. just let them yell at me. It's cool. I'll address this now. My fury at the lockpicking minigame thing. See, I was trying to figure out why it was that I could not figure that game out. And like, it seemed like everyone else sort of understood it and I didn't. And honestly, I think part of the problem was I was using real world information and logic and applying it to the game, and that's why I was not able to understand that you were supposed to push up a pin before clicking and locking it into place before you moved on to the next one. Because in my mind, see, okay, my dad, you know, before cut him out of my life, but my dad was a locksmith and, you know, taught me, because in his enthusiasm about learning and stuff, he taught me, you know, how to pick a lock, you know, how like a tumbler lock system works, all that kind of crap. Like I don't remember a ton, but I remember like the general ideas, right? And so in my mind, like I know how picking a lock is supposed to work, and in my mind, it made no sense to just lock one pin up in place. Like you have to, you kind of want to, you know, rake or use different methods. Like yeah, you want to use tension to sort of keep the tumblers in place, while you're pushing up the pins, but you're not. It didn't make sense to just sort of do them one at a time. Like, oh, that pin's locked in place. Like I guess it kind of did, but in my mind, they needed to all be. When I clicked, it was supposed to be to open the lock, and I think that's partially because of I'm taking that knowledge, and partially because when you're first taught how to pick a lock, it's done so with only one pin, and so the game, and you know what, there might be like a neurodivergent bit on there as well, where in my mind, I process that. Holy crap! Holy crap! No! You've contracted witless pox! I was witless and I contracted a pox. Darn it, you stupid rat! Just jumps out of nowhere and eats me at my face. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna eat one of those mandrake roots. Holy crap! Oh yeah, the potion to cure disease is worth a lot more than just eating the root. Yeah. Did that do it? There's no message or anything. There's like no message or anything even indicating that like that did anything. Come on, game, give me some feedback. Crap, holy, wow. But yeah, like the way I process things, I'm like, okay, the tutorial has given me evidence that pushing up the pin, all the pins, and pushing the button, you push the button to unlock the thing. But it did not confirm to me that you had to do it for more than one pin. And so I didn't take that as evidence. I didn't go ahead and like assume like forward that meant that you had to do so for, you know, every pin individually. So like I said, it could be my real world experience and my own expectations. Like I said, neurodivergency, and or also poorly explained. I don't know, but I do know how to do it now. And what's going to attack me? Oh crap! Is it another rat? It's another rat. Oh no, it's a boar. It's a timberwolf. These really wooded areas, these really grassy areas are scary. Come on. Holy crap. Because I don't see anything coming. It's these... That's one thing I don't like about the wild. I mean, it's actually, no, now that I think about it, I do like this. It adds a real material difference to traveling along a path. Like, you can get, like, surprise attacked. Like, this is probably, like, the best, implementation of, like random encounters, getting surprise attacked, like I've seen in an RPG in a while. Like, if you think about it, like, that's what's happening to me. I'm just traveling along, and I'm getting surprise attacked. And that's kind of cool and kind of exciting. Like, I'm legit getting... Oh. it does kind of get given away a little bit by my holy crap! Nope! Like, it gets given away by my stealth indicator telling me that there's someone nearby. Yeah, it kind of does, but also it kind of doesn't because I still ran straight into that wolf. I need to use life detection. I need some better range on it though, because sometimes it warns me a little too late. All right, let's keep heading west. Anyways, also talking about videos that happened a while back, I would like to thank everyone for the YouTuber recommendations. There's a lot there for me to go through. I will slowly make my way through your recommendations of people to watch, and we'll see if I come down on liking anyone, but liking the suggestions that were given. But you know, it got me thinking. I'm like, you know, as I'm seeing like I had my coming out video and stuff, and like some of the people who have like been more, we'll say, social with me and stuff. Like people, I feel like I've had more conversations, more chatting and stuff, and overall, I've loved the interaction I've had. But it got me thinking. I'm like, you know what? It's something I've always sort of said, like, you know, the whole adage of birds of a feather flock together. And it got me thinking. I'm like, you know, a lot of the people who are following me, they follow me because we do have something in common. There's something that draws us together, either with the way we talk, the way we process things, the way we understand things. It's comforting to find somebody who may have some similarities. Like we like commonalities between us. And so it got me thinking. I was like, you know what? I'm willing to bet and I know for a fact we've got some people out there, we'll say in the comment section, who themselves maybe dabble in their own sort of content creation. And I was like, you know what? If you want to, if you make something on YouTube, plug your own crap. Yeah, right here. Go in the comment section of this video. We'll have a plugging party, and see if we have some like-minded people share their content. So maybe each of us can all like find each other. Like, hey, like maybe I'll find something I like. Maybe some of the other viewers will find other people they like. You know, why not? Like, I am not opposed to. I thought about this for a little while. Like, I guess back when I guess you know, when I had a bit more of, we'll say, an insecurity thing. I guess a part of me kind of was still like, you know, you see all these other places, and they have like rules, but they don't want you plugging your own crap. And I kind of felt like the same way. Like I don't want my comment section to just be like just flooded with plugs and stuff. Because it is hard to go ahead and like check through all of them and make sure that they're legit, you know, they're legit people and not just spam. So maybe I won't encourage the widespread doing of it. But at least, oh crap, there's another one. But at least for oh, I saw you. You were clever girling me. But yeah, I guess there was a part of me also that was a little bit like, no, like what if these a lockpick? Really, Wolf? Oh, I'm sorry. My mind went somewhere. Okay, I can finish my current thought. That lockpick really threw me for a loop. I can't remember what I'm saying. Oh yeah, like part of me was like, oh, what if they're gonna steal my viewers? Like, so it wasn't just like it's a norm. Like people just like generally it's frowned upon to like plug your own stuff in like someone else's thing, which I get. But there was also part of me that was also a little bit like, yeah, but what if they're better than me? So like it was an extra justification to be like, no, I don't want that. But now like I don't care. Well, in this video, like, I still don't want to invite bots and crap. So, because if I put a blanket permission on everything, then that opens up, you know, possibility of like bots just spamming my comment section, which I mean would probably be great for engagement, but probably don't want that. Yeah, I'm sorry, the wolf with the lockpick, and I'm thinking of like the story of the three little pigs. Like the first little pig, house of straw, second pig, house of sticks, and the third pig, a house of bricks. But it didn't matter because the wolf had a lockpick, and he just like picked his way into each house and ate all the three little pigs. The end. Emetic russelacap. I don't think we've had one of those before. Is that a new type of mushroom? I do like the I mean, while all the areas look the same. Oh no! Darn it! The rats are fast. They're like little disease missiles. Just walking along, you know, through the bush, and then out of nowhere, like, disease missile! Like, you contracted something! Alright, I think, ooh. You're not aware of me. What are you sneaking out on? Are you just patrolling, or do you see something? Now, are these all bandits? Like, are all these camps going to be inhabited by, like, bandits and crap? Or will you ever come across, like, friendly people? Like, cause I remember, like in Morrowind, you had, like, the Ashlanders you would come across, right? But it seems like in Oblivion, every single person in every one of these little camps we meet is, like, a baddie. And I kind of just want, I was kind of curious, like, are there just people out here, maybe, like, some hermit or something who just wants to live on his own? Like, are they all baddies? Yeah, they're all baddies. Look at that. Holy crap! Ow! Whew. Oh wow, my health was actually getting down there. Gotta work on that block though, if I want to build up my endurance, I think it is. Because I don't want to spend too many level ups building up endurance. I want to get up to that 40 as quickly as possible, and then work on my other prime stats. Alexis is still going to be squishy, but we're going to try and make her a little less squishy, because I know from what I hear, late game it gets a little the enemies are kind of damage sponges. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I came into the menu for something. Alright, sneak is almost up to 50. I remember what I came in here for. I wanted to, I was thinking about building up that endurance, so I was like, oh, that's right, repair hammers. I want to make sure my gear is still in okay condition. 70 definitely seems a bit low. I want to bring things up from 70s. Low 80. I want to boost that up. That shield is important to keep that up. I'll have to get myself another repair hammer when I get into town. Anything in the sack? A silver pitcher. I don't think it's worth it. Corn. Definitely worth it. I love corn! Corn's great. And it makes great potions. Carrot, corn, onion. Oh yeah, we're making a stew. Alright, I'm wondering if I can at least make it to... I'm looking at the time, I'm like, oh man. I wonder if I can make it to Skingrad before things are over. Alright, let's run for it. We're gonna run, no sneaking. We're just gonna have everything chasing us. Yeah, jump up on things, build up that acrobatics. Major life detection, go! Actually, yeah, I haven't really been building up my acrobatics much. I mean, I guess because it's one of those, because it's a major skill, I'm like, I don't need that up right now. That's fine. Wait, crap, what? I keep forgetting which spell effect is my major skill. Alteration. And destruction. So my mysticism and illusion, which are the skills I probably actually want to be using. So yeah, I can keep building those up all I want. Okay. Without, contributing to my level. Where are we at? We're there, we're almost there! We're getting close to Skingrad. Definitely seems a lot more hilly here. I think. Maybe. I see the tops and I'm thinking Caldera. I don't know, like the second I saw that I was like, oh, like Caldera! Your acrobatic skill increased. That's a major though, right? I think that's a major. It's like, crap, I don't even remember what my yeah, it is. Crud. Alright, we are getting close to Skingrad. We're right there. Okay, what? Oh, okay, I'm like, where's the path? Like, according to the map, I should be, like, right there. So do I go up this way? Yeah, I think I go up this way to get to it. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah. It's kind of got a rocky sort of thing. Okay. Actually, yeah, this is an interesting looking town. This one's got a unique look to it. Actually, with all, like, the rock, it does give a bit of a, Morrowind slash, like, a Caldera vibe. Like, still unique, like, it's still different, but... Huh. I like it. Ah! I like it, and then I remembered that the whole town is instanced in its own sort of thing. Alright, door to Skingrad. You know what? Ooh. I like it. It's different. It's, I do like that all the towns, like, I understand, yes, Morrowind, yes, all the games have had unique looking towns. But, like, I feel like there's, like, ooh, that's a cool view. I like that. Yeah, and they're both moving. This is a moment I could just get lost in with, like, the music playing and just looking up at the sky and seeing the moons move. Well, the whole sky is moving, yeah, because, you know, the whole thing's rotating. It makes sense. Alright, sorry. I just got lost in the moment there. I'm just like, no, I like that. So here we are in Skingrad. We've just got to find ourselves the, Skingrad Mages Guild. Now, how are you supposed to get anywhere? Like, yeah, I see these bridges going over top, but, like... Okay, here we go. It looks like there's a little ramp here. Okay. Our current quest, join the Mages Guild. I'm guessing up north and this way here. We got, Mages Guild. I'm 1 point off from 50 sneak, so, like, part of me is just like, let's just grind it by walking up behind this guard for just a little bit. Don't mind me, I'm just grinding my sneak for a second. Because I just really want to hit 50. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Are you coming for me?
Over here.
How did you see me?
Yes, you. We need to talk.
About what?
Yes. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
What? But I guess the Mages Guild is closed right now. I met a mysterious wood elf named Glarthier in Skingrad who asked me to meet him behind the great chapel at midnight tonight. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. I seem to have a memory about this. That's weird, because I don't remember anything about Skingrad. Like, walking through here, I'm like, this felt completely new, but I do seem to have a memory of this elf. Like, this whole idea of... Okay, well, I guess we'll follow, Yay! there it is!
Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows, you do everything in your power to remain undetected. You have become a journeyman of sneaking.
The weight of your boots no longer affects your ability to remain undetected! Yes!
We are just like a shadow. You're silent.
And yes. Okay, so I guess we'll, quick save. In case something crashes on me again. Yeah, this is weird, for me. Because I don't have any memory of this place at all. Wait. I do remember this chat. Or am I remembering it from a different town? Because they all kind of look the same. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it is after midnight, so maybe we can talk? Can we talk now?
I told you not to speak to me in public. We'll meet tonight at the place we discussed. Sorry. I have no idea what time it is.
Okay, I guess we're a little bit too late. So on the one hand, I kind of love the idea that you have quests sort of just thrown on you. Like, it does make the world feel more, we'll say, alive. But at the same time, it is kind of annoying that, like, he knew I was there. Like, it's obvious that NPC was triggered to run to me regardless of my sneaking state or my visibility or anything like that. It's not like I went within his sight range and then he was like, oh, I need to talk to you. It was like I walked into town and he was like, I need to run over to you and talk to you. So that is a little annoying. The game's got a lot of these scripted things where someone runs up to you and talks as a result of a quest, completely ignoring your current state. Don't like that. You know, actually, it reminds me of? It reminds me of, Blood Moon. Near the end of Blood Moon, I noticed the game was, starting to, like, turn off, like, my invisibility and stuff. It would start just disabling some of my effects, because I guess it was inconvenient to the situation. And I was like, that feels cheap. Like, it's not even really... It's just randomly throwing, like, a dispel thing on me. And it felt very, like... Or like, you can't teleport. Or, like, levitation magic getting limited. Like, you could tell by the end of, like, Morrowind, during, like, the expansions. Like, I feel like Bethesda was struggling with trying to control, character, like, player balance and, like, players breaking experiences that they were trying to craft. Which I feel like is putting more emphasis on what you as the developer want versus what the player is going to want. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. Yeah, I'm out of time. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. Next time, we're gonna go into the Mages Guild. Maybe get a good night's sleep. Maybe start our quest the next day. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it all out next time. But until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.